Hey guys, what's up? Bisectatron here from Clash of Clans Manual, here with my next video, and it's another Clash 101 video, and I also actually made a video on this before, on the old jump spell mechanics, so if I'm not going to cover everything again, so I recommend if you haven't already, go back, I don't know, it's probably about 2 months ago, just go down my video feed, you'll see it pretty quickly, Clash 101 jump spells, because that one covers a lot of the stuff that I'm not going to cover. I'm basically talking about the update and how it changed, how the jump spell works in some parts of it, but not in all of it. So check out that last video for most of the basics on the jump spell. But the Earthquake spell, the update when that was added, along with the other two dark spells, and then the new leagues, that update, it also changed the jump spells. They didn't say anything about it, but it happened. So we're going to take a look at how the jump spell was changed in that update, because some of you might not have noticed it. So for those of you who are Town Hall 9 or Town Hall 10 using the jump spell, uh, you know that basically you can get over a 3x3. Well, we'll start with this. With the old jump spell, it had to extend basically like this. There had to be basically, it had to reach over at one tile. So the tile right here, it had to be covering that so troops could walk into it before they jumped over the wall. If it only extended to the wall right here, if it just covered the wall, they couldn't use it because they could not get inside the spell without going over the wall, and they can't go over the wall till they're in the spell. But the new update basically made it so wherever the jump spell is on top of, it's almost like the walls disappear that are there. So basically, if your spell only reaches like that, your troops will take the jump spell. They'll just go over and hop over the wall. They effectively made it so it's like I said, wherever the jump spell touches, any walls there basically disappear. So all you have to do is get like the lip of your jump spell to touch one of those walls, and your troops can use it. So you can be way more aggressive with it and hop over way more walls. So as you know, you can go over 3 tiles in between 2 walls. You can go over both of those walls. Even with the old jump spell, you could still go over 4. 5 used to be hard. Now it's actually pretty easy. Just put your spell kind of in the middle, and even if it only touches that wall, that's fine. The jump spell will still have effect. The jump spell has a radius of 7 tiles, and that's pretty easy. I think this is even too small. It's bigger than that. The real challenge is getting over 6 tiles in between 2 walls. For this one, you're probably going to have to err a little bit towards the first wall, just so your jump spell touches it, and then it probably won't quite reach all the way back. But like a rage or a haste spell, your troops have the jump ability for about a second or two after they leave the jump spell. So if they're going directly on through, they should be able to get over 6 tiles in between 2 walls. Now, if they're going off to the side and then they come back, it might be more of a problem because they won't have the effect on them. Basically, they have to be inside the jump spell to have the effect, and if they leave it and go off to the side, they'll lose that jump spell effect, and the jump spell doesn't extend far enough for them to hop over the wall, so they'll pretend like it's not there. So it's a little bit tricky for 6 tiles, basically, but if your troops have a direct shot, if they're going to take out these cannons if they're here, and they're going to jump over the wall right away, it's worth it. If they go off to the side, they might not come back and use it, just because it technically doesn't extend over that last wall. So be a little bit careful with 6 tiles in between. Typically, you just want to, maybe if you can, use some wall breakers, then drop the jump over here. But you can try it. It's a little bit risky, but I think it still can work at 6 tiles in between. That's 2 normal defenses, like 2 cannons in between those 2 sets of walls. But anyway, we're going to take a look at this one because